Hey guys, thanks for coming back, and here's a new video on how to make a homemade cable pulley system. So when COVID hit again and I started training at home, I needed to find a way to make a cable system. I looked online, and to buy one pre-made was ridiculously priced, so I decided to head to Bunnings and get all the stuff I needed for it. In the video I'll show you all the items you need, how to make the cables, and some exercises you can do using the cables. Here's what the finished pulley system looks like. It's really solid, it's foolproof, you can hold a lot of weight, and it was inexpensive. And here's all the items you need for it, which I'll go through one by one for you. So you need some wire clamps and thimbles. The clamps and the thimbles obviously attach to the end of the wire and create the eyelet that your handle will attach to one end and the Velcro strap to the other end, where you attach the weights to it. Then you need to find yourself a pulley. I've found this Zenith 38mm nickel plated pulley for $9. It swivels, it's really solid, and it does the job. Then you need to get the cable. So whichever cable you like, it comes in different size lengths. The 10-meter length cable that I got makes up to 4 lengths of the pulleys, so I got that one. The last thing is what attaches to your roof or your structure and what you attach the weights to the other end with. So I went with these Shore hooks, Velcro straps with the carabiners on the end. They do an excellent job. They can handle a lot of weight and they're easy to manipulate. And the only tools you'll need is a pair of good wire cutters and a shifter, a spanner, or even a pair of pliers to tighten up the nuts on the clamps. And any handle attachment you have at home, or you might need to buy a cheap one. I'm just using the single hand attachment off my human trainer system, which you can look back through the videos and I've done a review, versus the TRX. Interesting watch. So here's a list of all the items that I bought and the total cost of $60. This makes more than one pulley system, so the main items you can make up to 4 pulley systems, and obviously you just need to get an extra pulley for every one you make. So to build more than one, you just need to get a couple of extra items, but the bulk, like the wire and the eyelets, the thimbles, you'll have enough there to make a couple of systems. Then when you compare it to a store-bought item, which is exactly the same, $175 for one length of wire with the 2 carabiners and the eyelets and the standard hand grips. You can see why you want to do it at home yourself.
What do you want? 180. He's dreaming.
And here's the process how to make it. It's really simple. First you get your wire and you cut it to the lengths you want. So I've cut it to around about 2.5 meters per length. It depends on your roof height and the length you overall want, so obviously adjust it to your liking. Bend the wire over at the ends and attach the wire clamp. Leave the nuts nice and loose and get it almost to an eyelet size, and then chuck your thimble inside and tighten it up. As simple as that. You can put more than one clamp on, but I think one's enough as long as it's tight enough. Just keep monitoring it over the time you're using it and tighten it up if you need to. Then once you've done that end, you attach your Velcro strap and carabiner to it. So that's going to be your way of attaching your weights to the cable system. Move on to the other end and repeat. Just be careful the size of your pulley. You may have to put the cable through the pulley before you tie up the other end, because the wire clamps and the thimble may not fit through the opening there. So put it through the cable and repeat the process. Once it's done, you can see here the second eyelet's all complete, nice and tight. I've attached one of my Velcro hooks to a beam in my ceiling, and I attached the pulley to that beam. The other end of the pulley has got my handle, and then with that other end, with the Velcro strap, I can just thread it through any weights that I have. You can load it right up. As long as the Velcro is attached properly, it won't let go. So it's nice and easy, it's safe to use, heaps of weight can go on it. And like I said, it only costs $60 to make, and it will last for a long time. It's very smooth also. If you get a good pulley, that nickel pulley is really smooth. So guys, what I'll do now is end the video with a selection of different exercises you can do with the pulley system. You can use your imagination and create hundreds of different variations.
A little slumber, a little folding of the hands. Left you weak, left you hungry. When the supply you still demand, you're beginning to drag the ones you love down. Will this phase ever end? 1,000 arms to hold you, but you won't reach for any hands. 'Cause I don't feel like I'm getting through to you. Let me paint this clear. Life is short, my dear. See your mother here. Her life's painful, yeah. I wish you only knew she stuck around for you. She stuck around for you. Maybe you're successful.
Thanks for watching the video again, guys, and like always, if you like what you see, leave a comment. If you have any ideas for the channel, also leave a comment. Subscribe, tell everybody about the channel. I want it to gain momentum and I appreciate your support. And like always, keep flexing.